Boz, we're busy, but you guys wanted some videos. We're gonna shoot 2 for you today, um, and it should be a good time. We have no idea what to expect from this replay, but uh, one one of the coaches wanted us to do a replay, the other didn't, so I apologize in advance, Keonars. But if we're gonna highlight the accolades of the experienced coaches, we have to also highlight when an upset happens. So we're gonna hop in this, but I am joined by my guy Boz. Appreciate you hopping on, bro. What's up?
Yeah, thank you for having me, and I'm excited to see how this game turned out.
Yeah, this. I don't think either of us thought this was gonna happen, um, but it did, and we're about to find out how and why. So we're gonna click on here. I'm ready to hit the replay if you are.
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Ooh, did you see that, Jim?
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it, Bob.
Alright, let's see. Let's see the tail of the tape here. For those of you that don't know, Boz won the opposing factions cup last week, winning it in my stead, because we all know all these championships are mine. But he took care of business. He won it. So he's the reigning champion. So now we all get to crush him and his anti-First Society team that we'll look at
Oh yeah, that's gonna
later.
be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's
for
gonna
that.
be amazing. Amazing. That's gonna be. I feel that's gonna be a long video.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
All right, skipping cutscenes so we can get the same point. All right, coin toss. All right, here we go. Setting up. Switching the key now. So we got Kimry versus Dark Elves. Now, who would you rather be in this matchup, boss? Just going off of what you know. Take the coaches and their experience out of it. Just looking at the team. Who would you rather be?
I would rather be the elves.
Yeah.
I think. But you know, having strength 5 is very nice.
It is.
Very hard to deal with. So.
I feel like in a Bashir matchup, I'd want to be the Kimry. But in a matchup like this, I'd rather be the elves. The strength 5 is nice, but they can only hit what's in front of them. And Keenar's got 2 Blodgers, 2 Rogers, even more block. Does he have a? He doesn't have a bench. He's got 3 rerolls though, and he gets a blitz. Yeah, yep.
So he gets a blitz, and so
Whoa.
my first impression here is he's got. Oh, what?
Whoa, dude.
I'm confused here.
So this is something similar. Oh man. I thought he'd go. I thought he'd blitz that skeleton.
You need to blitz the skeleton, I think. You got to get your team through. Because now you got to go the long way around.
Now he did this. He also did this against you. You messed up against him. I think it was week 3. Gave him an opening.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is that thrower there on the left side from the Kimry perspective? Kimry perspective.
Yeah.
That thrower needs to be behind that Tomb Guardian that got knocked down. That way there's no hole, and those skeletons on the right side are not.
Yeah, and so yeah, he had to use the reroll. Don't blame the reroll. But I thought for sure you go through the skeleton and you just get the whole team through. I don't. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, the removal start.
Yeah, there's one.
Nice. I like his reaction here. He's getting his guys free.
Yep. Alright, getting a Tomb Guardian on both. Alright, that's good. Getting the tackle on both. So I think
his reaction is very good.
Yeah. Well, not so much with this one die. He didn't have to one. That should have been a 2 die. I know he's got 5 rerolls, but he should have moved some guys first before even. And that shouldn't have been based either.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that basing that guy is questionable.
Yeah, you're opening yourself up for a removal.
And I don't understand. Oh, never mind. Leap.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
The failed leap.
Oh, man. Did he have to leap, though?
He had a 1 die with that. I don't know. That's a lineman standing up there?
Could he have gone around?
Yeah, I mean, he had a 1 die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could have did 2. I mean, he did. It still felt. What was the result? It was a 2 and a 1 on the leap.
Yeah. If he just uses his lineman there, when he has block, that's not even using the reroll, and he knocks the guy down.
Yeah. Let's see where Banks decides to blitz here. 'Cause this is opening himself up for the 1 and 9, or he didn't get it, which is fine. A good thing he didn't follow. He needs to run. Oh, he had to run that Guardian back 1 square.
Well, and he's
open on the front end, yeah. So Banks, I know you're gonna watch this. You had to be right here, dude. That was a perfect screen. Also, you didn't move this loner. I would have thrown a foul at that Witcho. And
yeah, it's a juicy target.
So let's see. We're gonna look at the dice log. Had he thrown that? Yeah, it definitely would have fouled, or at least brought it up for help. And you didn't dodge your skeleton away, so he's getting surfed. Yeah, you just opening yourself up for way too much right now. After getting away from a Dark Elf blitz, which very few teams can do. You got out of it. Now Keenar's failing dodges. He KO'd himself. So I'm gonna talk to you, Banks, just like I talked to other guys. Want to help them out. You're in the driver's seat when you shouldn't be, right? So you're feeling good right now. You have to tighten it up now, because otherwise the opportunity that you have that you normally wouldn't have is wasted, which you can't afford. And even with Keenar's failed dice, you're still giving him shots to score and just erase all of his failed rolls. So got to take some time and count squares. And I'd like to see you utilize your tackle more. These witch elves haven't been blitzed by tackle, just the 1 turn. Now you're gonna throw the foul. See, that was glorious. That's what should have happened the turn before. Let's see how Keenar responds. At this point, how would you play this? If it's turn 3, you got the blitz. Not only did you fail to score, but then you failed the very next sequence, and now the Kimry are upfield.
So how would I play it as the elves after being in this position on their turn 3?
Yep.
So you gotta pressure the ball without exposing your good pieces.
How do you do that?
You got to get upfield. You gotta think gotta take advantage and blitz. Try and blitz the. Let's see, who does he blitz here? His turn 3. Oh, it was a failed GFI.
Yeah, and he smartly didn't. That was a good choice to not re-roll it. Like I said, it's
he's not putting enough pressure on the ball. Looks like.
How so? He moved everyone the full movement.
Oh, yeah,
He just failed the GFI.
Yeah. I guess it's going to depend on how well these guys can stall.
Because I'm telling you right now that this is me. The drive is lost. There's no. I'm going after that tackler or the blitzer every single the tackler or his thrower every single turn.
Yeah, he's not getting the block dice that he needs to knock players down.
No. No, this is a great turn from Keenard, despite all the failed dice rolls. This is a great turn. He's in position, and again, Banks, this is what I was talking about. You had the advantage from turn 1. Keenard has 8 elves on the pitch, and you somehow allowed him to get 4 of his elves in proximity to your ball.
Yeah.
And now you have to score on turn 5.
Yeah, I think this is just, and I'm guilty of this as well, is just running ahead.
Yeah.
Of all of your players. Oh,
yeah,
that's KO. But running ahead of your players too soon.
Right.
It's turn 4. Your Tomb Guardians are well away from the play.
Yeah, they were all
Yeah. So yeah. No, the Dark Elves did good there.
Yeah.
Originally I had missed the him moving all the players up. I thought he had missed a couple players moving them upfield, but no, Dark Elves did what they needed to do. They failed the blitz, but they pushed him to score early.
Yeah.
Which depend on the KO rolls here. So he gets. Oh, he only gets one of his KO.
Yeah, he only got one. Yeah. You're behind too, so skip the cutscenes and press R1 to get to Keenard's setup.
Yeah, I'm on his setup right now.
Okay. Alright, so Kimry are kicking off. Keenard gets another reroll. He's got 4 turns. This should roll a deep kick. He still should be able to get in.
Yeah, man, 4 turns. That's a long time.
Oh.
Oh.
Big reroll into a Kaz.
Ooh, that's big. That's his tackler too.
That's massive, yeah.
Oh, regenerated.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there was no animation, so that's how we know he automatically regened. I don't understand the placement of this witch. And this is also why you keep your tacklers in the middle and not exposed, Banks. That blitz that he did, there should have been a Tomb Guardian out there instead of your tackler. So you're exposing your way to win this is by tackling his guys. Like I said, he's got 2 blodge and two wrestle dodge.
Yeah, because he's got. In this case, he put his Tomb Guardians on the line, and I didn't think he needed to do that.
No, he didn't need to do it. He not only Tomb Guardians on the line, but then he put 3 skeletons as well. There was no need to do any of that. And I wouldn't even be covering that lineman either. I'd be forcing my numbers advantage. That lineman's not gonna go anywhere. He's not gonna reverse field. All balls based.
Yep.
Call the police.
Pow on a blitzer. Ooh.
AV7 blitzer.
Yeah. No broken armor.
See, I was gonna blitz his witch elf with that Tomb Guardian. That was my original thought.
And he has a strength 2 throw raw. That's questionable.
And not questionable. That's asinine.
I was trying to be nice.
No, don't. No.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days
Spicy.
to piece the body
Yeah.
They just force it down the sideline too.
Yeah, and like this tackle guy. So you based with. So this is the issue, Banks. Because you put 3 skeletons on the LOS, your thrower is out of position, and you don't have nearly as much pressure on this as you should. So now you're having to run way back. And 1, 2, 3. So you know by counting squares, Keenar's the only guy that can score next turn is this lineman right here.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
He's gonna have to move out of, yeah.
on the edge of the field,
Whoa.
within grasping range of the
It looks cool, but this is a handoff, or this is just a dodge, actually.
Yeah, it's a 2 plus.
Of the blitz, he should have blitzed the scoring threat, and then you would have had a Tomb Guardian right on the ball in front.
Oh, failed double skulls.
Wow.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public.
Oh, he needed that.
Them players.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Tomb Guardian blitz all the way.
Well, what? So how come he stayed put?
After the blitz?
Yeah.
He could have moved forward a square.
What was that? He could have moved 2 squares.
Could he really?
Yeah, that was only 4.
So
Yeah.
this is definitely going to be re-rolled here. Oh, he doesn't
Oh.
even need to re-roll it. He's just going to roll the POW. Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, he re-rolled it too! Oh, he
Oh,
really
shoot.
wanted that guy to catch it. Oh. Out of bounds? Where does it get thrown? Oh, yeah. Holy crap, that was one throw in.
Yeah. Where do we go? All the way. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Keenar's gonna go for this. 2 dodges. What was the... Call me crazy, but that was way too many dice. Yeah,
Was that aimed at a player?
that was...
So he put it.
That was... So just look at the dice log here. Skipping cutscenes. Keenar would have scored had he not rolled half of those dice.
Would I want to return to the game?
So all he
He
needed...
did 2 GFIs? Why didn't he just do the throw?
Not a
Dude, he did. No, he also did like 3 So all he had to do was dodge with that guy that he handed off to, picked it up, and tossed it. That was way too many dice. Now he's so Banks again. You expose both your tacklers.
Oh.
Cunard's not rolling well. Now imagine if the skeletons were where they needed to be.
Yeah, because you could easily, if you're going to put guardians on the line of scrimmage, you can guard or protect your tacklers from getting blitzed.
Getting blasted every turn.
Because there's no need to put 5 players on the line of scrimmage. I mean, I know you want to bully them as much as you can, but you're exposing your key players in order to do so.
Yeah, there's no...
The elf team's rolling way too many ones, so he's really unlucky.
Yeah. Banks has a good chance to go up 2-0 here.
Yeah, he does.
And again, he's not punishing. I thought he was GFIing to get a 3-die. It reminded me of you. You played Cunard.
Yeah, I went too much on the.
You went ham on
3
dice. Yeah. But I don't understand this whole basing the ball thing.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot against elves, especially if the ball carrier has dodge and you don't have tackle.
Yeah, and it's not like you have a way of making it like a 3+ dodge.
Rolling a lot of pals though.
So that was a great foul with your strength 2 thrower that you shouldn't have. That was good. No, serious, that was good. If you're gonna have someone you shouldn't have, then definitely use them.
Yep. Oh, knocked out, and that's the.
Yeah, that's strength 4. He needs. Yeah, there we go. Now that was a great turn. Great job by Cunard on that one. You needed to do those GFIs there. That was good. Before you do that dodge, you should have dodged your blodger out first, and it wouldn't have been a failure. You would have saved yourself a failure.
Ooh.
And because Banks overcommitted, this should be a score. He's blitzing with tackle. Finally blitzing with tackle. That's what we like to see. He's going to re-roll this. I know it. I knew it. Called it. The ball's based. Call the authorities. Alright, if you're Banks, do you foul?
The witch elf?
Yeah, would you have fouled? You don't really have anything to lose at this point. Yeah, I mean,
with the skeleton, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been a 0 assist foul. He could have brought. It could have been a 1 assist. I wouldn't have hesitated.
Yeah.
That last burst of speed. It's risky.
Oh. That GFI was pointless, yeah. Banks, if the GFI isn't going to grant you, especially where you fell, you could have just stayed. You should have stayed right there. That was a good move. Now he's just going to reverse on you again. Or unless he rolls a 1. That was a great call.
Get his elves into the middle of the field there.
Yeah, that was a great blitz. That's why you don't. That's why you don't put your essentially your best player, your Agility 3 thrower, and in a position where he can be blitzed. You don't have to stop him from taking the sideline. You want him to go. You've already succeeded in making him go to the sideline. You don't need to stop him. Attempt to stop. He's already there. Just let him be there.
Yeah, because his tackle piece is.
And that was another GFI that you didn't have to do. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Big Kaz. Yeah, he didn't have to do that GFI. It worked out because it let you get a Kaz, but it's still
I mean, the only
fundamentally poor.
Well, I mean, unless you're trying to get recovery, which, I mean, he's got recovery right here at this throw row.
No, but the loner skeleton had easily 5 movement. So like I say, he's rolling. What happens if you fail that? And then Kienar scores. Now all of a sudden you have to, as Kimry, you have 4 turns to try to stop him from scoring on you again. 5. You know?
Yeah, and there was a foul on the witch there.
Oh, there's a dead skeleton. Agility 1 skeleton is no more.
Yep.
Now explain to the... Oh, there's another one.
Okay, what do you want me to explain there?
Explain to them what your thought, what mentally how you'd be if you were Kienar, and you're seeing all these ones, another one, pile up.
I'd be frustrated. I'd be extremely frustrated, and yeah.
Are you screaming at the kids? Are you giving them half rations? What are we doing?
You know, I'm definitely not happy, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Especially with how exposed the ball has routinely been. But like, dude. Is there any chance in your mind of the elves getting this ball back?
No.
You don't think so?
No, and I don't understand why there wasn't a blitz on that turn. Why we didn't blitz that witch elf there.
Yeah, I don't either.
And just allowing... Yeah, that armor break was unneeded.
Elves are starting to get the armor breaks here. Who's your blitz target this turn? Yeah, it's too late.
That tackle piece, yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
same.
That's who I would have blitzed.
Nah, that was good. Some people would have got frustrated and just kept the blitzer based on that loner. I'm glad they didn't do that. He was still able to keep his calm.
And why? I don't understand why we're not blitzing with our blitzers.
Yeah, I think he's only blitzed with them twice in 13 turns.
Yeah, well, and I understand you want Mighty Blow and all that, but you've got tackle. If you can get rid of some of this dodge, it's going to be way more valuable than getting rid of a random lineup.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And again, he's moving
too far ahead.
Yep, and I'll let you explain why this is bad, because we just had this. We had a meeting of the minds a few days ago. We were watching your match.
Yeah, and I'm guilty of this too. And it's a matter of managing your time. So I wasn't there for this matchup. So you know, did you use all of your time wisely? Did you leave some time on the table? You know, because there's no need to be so far in front of your Tomb Guardians.
Especially when the ball is again, it's exposed again. That ball can easily go all the way down the pitch just like it did before. And it's like you picked up all your strength too, which again you shouldn't have. Shouldn't even be on the roster. It should be a new thrower. So, again, Banks, you had full control of the match in a really tough Rachel matchup. And now all of a sudden, whoa.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
I can feel the frustration of Keanu
Yes,
here.
yes. But my question, why didn't he re-roll it? Oh, he's out of oh my days, dude.
Yep.
Wow.
And here, why are we picking up the ball without, you know, there's an unbased elf there. You haven't picked up two of these
Literally
players
scoring
down
through
here.
it right there.
Yeah, the turn ordering
is atrocious.
Needs to
And
be
you're
a little
not
bit better.
and you're not even like this blodger is the threat. We haven't even addressed him. You went after the lineman again.
And we're fouling with the Tomb Guardian. What is
Oh.
going on here?
We need a medic. Like I said, I think it was he found himself in a position that he didn't expect himself to be in, and he went full coast mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7.
He's just allowing
8.
his ball to get hit unnecessarily.
Well, so he could have uphilled and it would have piled. He's going for this 1 die, which is good. Or 2. Oh, you did the GFIs with 2 die. I think you had to play risky and go for the uphill so you could have a chance at recovering. And I know it's hard to do that, maintain that focus when you're down so many people. But if you're gonna make the effort to give yourself a chance of scoring through it, then you have to maintain that mental fortitude and understand that this is gonna have to be an uphill block. I have block, you know, and just try or do both GFIs. But you didn't have to run that. The loner, you don't have reroll anyway. The loner should have been the recovery guy and hurled it down the pitch. He only has 1 guy to react, and he hasn't been reacting with his blitzers at all.
Oh. Yeah.
So he still has a chance now.
Yeah, I mean, he has a chance to...
Especially with that failed GFI.
Wow. Snakes. Snakes on the dodge. The elves did not get it. They rolled so many 1s in this game.
Yeah.
This really explains the outcome of this game.
Oh, without a doubt. No, it wasn't. So, why? I'm gonna pause this. I'm pausing.
Yeah.
Let's look at the dice log. So, he dodged in, got the 6, got the pickup. Yeah, he would have either. Cause I was thinking of dodging out, picking up, and then dodging back out, but he would have, yeah, snakes anyway.
Yeah, and
but
he did have the dodge skill, so
yeah,
you know, even if you fail the first 3+, you know, just don't roll a 1 and 9, and then your dodge, and then the next one is a 2. So
yeah,
you know that was you know, not too bad, but
well,
double 1s you're gonna fail.
Right. No, but the problem with that was it was stacking. It was a 3+ dodge into a 3+ pickup. Into a 2+. I would have liked the 2+, 3+, 2+. But he is rolling poor. But also, had that been the uphill block, or even, you know, the 2 GFIs in the recovery, that play doesn't happen. And that ball gets hurled down the pitch anyway. So you would have gotten the tie. It's an extremely frustrating match. He definitely got the worst end of that. and I've been there before. I mean, shoot, Keonard has done that to a lot of people, so he knows it too. But
If they are, then we may see a touchdown.
so upset of the week.
And could be scathing.
I want to thank you guys for watching. We want to bring that one to you. Banks, congrats on the win, but we gotta tighten up. Keonard, I know you hate elves. Hang in there. You're not playing poorly. You're rolling really bad. You got a really bad stretch of dice, but
yeah. Keep your head up,
yeah.
man. That's a tough result. There's nothing you could do there. It's just rolling too many ones, and you had pretty good reroll discipline in the first half.
Yes, you had great reroll discipline. So I know how frustrating it was, but at the same point, we got to stop going the long way around because you get a lot of blitzes, but you seem to routinely go the long way around. You should have went straight to that skeleton with the strength 4 blitz.
Yeah, that would have been huge.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting your
Dude, he
whole
would have like
entire
6.
team?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would have been game over. Because
Yeah,
not
exactly.
only is he going the long way around, but he could have picked up the ball.
Right. You could have
had
not only
the ball.
Yeah, not only pick it up, but then handed it off backwards, and it would have been fully protected, and unable to be blitzed. So I know you get excited when you get blitzes, but like I said, you get a lot of them. So at this point, don't be surprised when you get them. Work out the best way to utilize them. No one outside of myself, you've qualified the most for playoffs, and you've been to the most championships. So you're decorated enough to be able to push through those bad habits. So I'm looking forward to see what we do the rest of the season. Looking forward to competing against you in the mixed season. Banks, watch this, learn from it, and yeah, we'll see you guys really soon. We're about to shoot another one. So big shout out to Boz, shout out to both of these competitors that allowed us to stream this match, and we'll see you guys later.